Okay, with no improvements on the demand side, micro markets on Mumbai's periphery seem to have begun to crack. Field reports suggest that developers in the Virar belt have begun to cut prices. What's behind this move and will it spread to the rest of the MMR market? Ankita Sinha and Nikhil Shivdas have this story.
It's a vicious cycle. Home buyers in Mumbai find prices unaffordable while developers refuse to cut prices, citing rising costs. A high-stakes game of poker with neither side willing to blink. Or so we thought. Reports from Mumbai's peripheral micro-market of Virar suggest that developers have now begun to cut prices.
There has been a very soft correction. I wouldn't use the word correction, but I think it's a very subtle correction. What is happening is, obviously, as developers, we want a lot of tractions happening in those markets. So there is a lot of freebies.
Experts say that it's not surprising that Virar is seeing these kinds of price cuts. After all, Virar had witnessed a tremendous amount of development lately thanks to its affordable housing market, with homes available for as little as 20 to 25 lakh rupees. But increased development also meant that Virar became exceedingly price sensitive, and developers had no option but to cut prices and offer discounts to attract home buyers.
But some developers are absorbing some of the statutory costs, some developers are waiving off the preferential location charges, some developers are fitting out the property kitchen या पूरा house furnish करके दे रहे हैं, some developers are offering discounts. तो ये अलग-अलग तरीके की discounts हैं, but अगर बहुत एक broad अंदाज़ा देखा जाए, I think it will be between 5 and 10%.
These price cuts are now spreading across the Vasai-Virar micro market. In sensitive areas like Vasai, Kalyan, Ambernath, Badlapur and even extended Panvel that have a concentration of low and middle income housing.
These are the areas which typically are offering properties in that range, 30 to 60 lakhs. All those areas are experiencing the same phenomenon in terms of price sensitivity and the need to really offer attractive prices to see sales happening.
At the moment, the price correction is only being seen among smaller players who don't have the capital to live through a sustained slump. The bigger developers continue to claim that they will not reduce prices. But experts say that these developers too may have no option but to join in.
Buyer's reaction has always been the same. I want my price. I want within my budget. So whilst the entire thing went, say 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs rupees away from his budget, now things are coming back into his budgets, saying yes, but he's still adapting to the fact that what's happening in the market. He doesn't understand really what is happening and why this developer is slashing his prices today, whilst the other is not.
For buyers who have long been waiting for elusive price cuts in Mumbai's real estate market, properties in the Vasai-Virar belt hold a sign of hope. But if you're hoping that this will be replicated in Mumbai proper, then you're set to be disappointed, as supply here is still limited and developers are unwilling to back down on their prices. From Mumbai, with Ankita Sinha, Nikhil Shivdas, NDTV.